Welcome everyone to BTT 151, Fundamentals of Electricity. I'd like to do a review of your Unit 2 material. Some definitions. Coulomb is the unit of charge represented by the letter Q. 1 coulomb is 6.25 times 10 to the 18th electrons. An ampere is the unit of current represented by the letter I. 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per second. Voltage is the unit of voltage or potential difference between 2 points represented by the letter V. Voltage is also referred to as EMF, electromotive force. Resistance is the unit of resistance or opposition to current flow represented by the letter R. Units for resistance, you'll see the Greek letter omega, and the units are in ohms. An actual circuit for current flow to occur in a circuit, what I have represented for you here, I have the symbol for a battery, so that's going to be a DC voltage source. So I have a source. Note I have a direction of current flow represented by the letter I. Then I show the symbol for a resistor just for a generic load. For an electric circuit to operate properly, for current to flow, 3 conditions have to exist. I have to have a voltage source, I have to have a closed path for current flow, and I also have to have a load present. There are 2 ways to represent current flow. One is called conventional current flow, and the other is called electron flow. Conventional current flow is what I prefer to use. Conventional current flow is current leaves the positive terminal of the battery, goes through the circuit and the loads, and returns to the negative terminal of the battery. Electron flow is just the opposite. Current would leave the negative terminal of the battery and return to the positive terminal of the battery. It doesn't matter which convention you use, but you have to remain consistent. Your numbers will be correct, but the polarity will be incorrect. Most important law to remember in Unit 2 is Ohm's law. Ohm's law is an algebraic relationship between voltage V, current I, and resistance R. The easiest way to remember Ohm's law is to set up what's called an Ohm's law wheel. Voltage is on the top, current is on the left, bottom left, resistance is on the bottom right. So how you use the Ohm's law wheel, if I have to solve for voltage, I put my finger over V, or I cover V, and V is going to be equal to I times R. If I have to solve for I cover I is equal to V divided by R. If I have to solve for R, I cover R is equal to V divided by I. So the problems that were in your review homework assignment, I believe there were problems 6 through 10, would use Ohm's law. Thank you.